Hi. How are you? I'm very happy to be here. First, I would like to just get to know you. Ha, 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 ha. Quiet.
Gretchen, I'm sorry I laughed at you that time you got diarrhea at Barnes & Noble. And I'm sorry I told everyone about it. And I'm sorry for repeating it now.
So, what are the limitations of having Scout as the narrator? You, Chubbs.
Because he... I just know you are gonna get your teaching on.
I thought the teachers were supposed to get the apples.
Well, I think the students teach me at least as much as I teach them.
Okay, what verb that we use today is the most powerful?
Die. Piss.
Oh, you're so stupid!
Choose. Choose. What's your name?
Callie.
But you can avoid this kind of error if you simply follow the curriculum dictated by the Board of Education.
Well, sir, that's almost impossible. Most of my students don't even know what a verb is.
If you're going to teach them, I'm sure there's a better sentence than "we choose to die."
I'm sure there are, but I needed a sentence that would get their attention.
Homeboy! King of the Valley!
So now, Honorable Sensei, it's obvious that homeboy is a noun.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Tambourine.
Tambourine Man. Play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to.
Yes.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
What, some guy's got a tambourine, and this other guy wants him to play because he can't sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, but how come you want to play the tambourine? Don't he got a radio or something? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a good point. I mean, it's a weird choice. So what if I told you that Mr. Tambourine Man is a code name?
A code name for what?
A drug dealer.
Is it?
Well, a lot of people think so. You know, this song is from the 60s when you couldn't sing about drugs, so they had to make up codes.
So what was the code? What does "Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me" mean?
Well, you
Play
figure...
a song for me means give me the stuff.
Armies of academics going forward, measuring poetry. No! We'll not have that here. No more of Mr. J. Evans Pritchard. Now, my class, you will learn to think for yourselves again. You will learn to savor words and language. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. Today we're going to be talking about William Shakespeare.
Oh, God.
I know. A lot of you look forward to this about as much as you look forward to root canal work. We're going to talk about Shakespeare as someone who writes something very interesting. Now, many of you have seen Shakespeare done very much like this. Oh, Titus, bring your friend hither. But if any of you have seen Mr. Marlon Brando, no, that Shakespeare can be different. France, Romans, countrymen. Let me rest. You can also imagine maybe John Wayne as Macbeth going, well, is this a dagger I see before me? Dogs, sir? Oh, not just now. I do enjoy a good dog once in a while, sir. I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way. See, the world looks very different from up here. You don't believe me? Come see for yourselves. Come on. Come on. Just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try. Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think. boys, you must strive to find your own voice. Because the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all. Thoreau said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Don't be resigned to that. Break out. Now don't just walk off the edge like lemmings. Look around you. There you go, Mr. Christie. Thank you. Yes.
Now, devotees may argue that one sport or game is inherently better than another. For me, sport is actually a chance for us to have other human beings push us to excel. I want you all to come over here and take a slip of paper and line up single file.
Oh, to struggle against great odds, to meet enemies undaunted.
Sounds to me like you're daunted. Say it again like you're undaunted.
Oh, to struggle against great odds, to meet enemies undaunted.
Now go on. Yes. Next.
To be a sailor of the world, bound for all ports.
Next. Louder.
Oh, why I live to be the ruler of life, not a slave.
Come on, Charlie, let it fill your soul.
To indeed be a god!
And we all have a great need for acceptance. But you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular, even though the herd may go, that's bad. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Now, I want you to find your own walk right now, your own way of striding, pacing, any direction, anything you want, whether it's proud, whether it's silly, anything. Gentlemen, the courtyard is yours. You don't have to perform. Just make it for yourself. Mr. Dalton, you'll be joining us.
Exercising the right not to walk.
Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Just illustrated the point.
Well, I feel good today. Anyone else feel good? I need a volunteer, and I need somebody who feels strong. So what we got here is 2 opposing forces, Terrence and myself. And we're pushing against each other, and as long as one is stronger, and it looks like it's T, the change is slow and consistent. But once the other side becomes stronger, there's a turning point. Thank you, T. Make sense?
I don't know how much you know, so we'll start from scratch. First, as I call your name, will you please read anything you like from one of your school books?
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the, anyone? The Great Depression, passed the, anyone? A tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act.
And because I think you guys have the right attitude, I think it's time we started our new class project.
A science project?
No, it's called Rock Band.
Is this a school project?
Yes, and it's a requirement. And it may sound easy, but nothing could be harder. It will test your head and your mind and your brain, too. All right, tough guy, shortstop, fancy pants, get over here. You guys are on security detail. Your job is to make sure no one outside this room knows what we're doing in here. The future of the band depends on you. Okay, your first mission, soundproofing this room. Get on it.
Can I be the band stylist instead?
Of course you can, fancy pants.
Mr. S.
Hey, Tamika, what's up?
I don't want to be a roadie.
What? Why not? It's an important job. All right, well, you want to be security?
I want to be a singer.
A singer? Okay, sing me something. Tamika, I can't let you be a singer if you can't sing.
You told me to leave you alone. My papa said, come on home.
You always talk about Shaka Zulu. Do you think Shaka Zulu could repel a bunch of troops with a little teeny tiny voice like you're using? Here, give me Oh Happy Day and sing. You listen. to what I'm gonna do, okay? This is you. Oh, happy day. That ain't gonna scare nobody, Shaka. Oh, happy day. That's what I want you to do, okay? Take it up a half a step for me. All right. Repel me. Oh, happy day. That ain't gonna scare nobody. Oh, happy day. See, now you got it. Maria, let me hear Mary Had a Little Lamb. What's the matter?
Come on, Maria.
She's shy. She's shy.
What?
I don't know. Mary had a little
Oh.
Hey, excuse me. It is not Maria's fault.
No.
If she does not know that Mary had a lamb. It is not. And I say this to you, it is not Maria's fault. Because maybe where Maria came from, Mary had a dog.
Yes.
Or a little kitty cat. Or a little bald-headed brother named Bart. It is not her fault that she doesn't know it, and we're not going to hold that against her, are we? No, we are not. You sing whatever it is that is in you to sing.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.